Hi there, this is Grandma Lori. Today's story is the Maximum Murph Detective Agency, The Queen. Max and Murphy were all geared up. They were going to guard the Queen on a special trip. Mom said they'd be especially helpful because the Queen needed to go out, which she rarely did. Mom didn't say where they were going, but the boys were ready. As Mom put their harnesses on, Finnegan said, "Take good care of the Queen, you guys. She's getting older and doesn't move well." "Will do, Finny," said Max. "She may be annoying with her constant talking, but she is the queen of all the cats in the house, and we need to protect her." Murphy piped in, "I wonder where we're going." "Never mind," said Finnegan, knowing exactly where they were going. "It'll be comforting for Mom to know that you're there to help the Queen and protect her." Mom came and picked up first Max, then Murphy, and put him in the truck. The back seat of the truck was covered with comfy blankets, and the floor and doorwells had fluffy towels all over them. Lastly, the Queen entered the truck. She was in a carrier so no one would see her face, like the queens of old times. "At least she's quiet," Murphy said to Max. "Just for now," Max replied. "She'll get loud when we get back home, telling everyone what happened and issuing orders." They both laughed. Mom pulled out of the driveway. They were on their way. As they drove down the road, Max asked Murphy, "I wonder why we didn't get breakfast before we left." "Mom probably didn't have time. We'll have something when we get back," Murphy said. "I wonder where we're going." "I know. This seems oddly familiar," Max said, with worry in his voice. Just then, Murphy looked at Max. "I don't feel too well. I think I'm going to be sick." "Hang on, Murph. We should be where we're going soon. Mom never takes us very far." Just then, Murphy got sick, all over the floor and towels. Because he hadn't had breakfast, there wasn't much, but still, sick is sick. "Oh, Murphy, I'm so sorry, baby," said Mom. "We're almost there. I'll get that cleaned up in a bit." "Hey," the Queen said, "be quiet back there. And what's that smell? That's disgusting." Max said, "It was Murphy. He got sick." Just then Max got sick, this time down the doorwell at the edge of the back seat. "Oh, for goodness sake, you guys are pitiful. You can't go anywhere without getting sick," the Queen yelled. Just then Mom pulled into the parking lot. Oh no, Max and Murphy knew exactly where they were. They were going to see Dr. East, the veterinarian. "Yikes!" Max and Murphy said at the same time, looking at each other. "Come on, boys. Dr. East is waiting for us," said Mom, lifting each one out of the truck, trying to avoid the sick on the floor. She held their leashes and walked around the truck to get the Queen. The group was shown into an examination room. When Dr. East came into the room, the boys were excited. They loved Dr. East. "Let me look at you," said Dr. East. "Well, well, you've certainly been eating well," she laughed. As Dr. East did her annual examination of the boys, she and Mom talked, mostly about needing to put the boys on a diet so they didn't hurt their backs. Phew, that was easy, Murphy thought to himself. It was time for the Queen. She also loved Dr. East. She'd been coming to see Dr. East forever. Dr. East gave the best scratchies. "Now, little lady, I see you're not walking as well as you used to," Dr. East said. "Let's fix that." Dr. East said something to her assistant, who left the room. When she returned, she was holding a shot. The Queen was too busy being scratched and was purring loudly. She didn't notice the assistant coming back. Dr. East said, "Okay, this will definitely help you feel better." "Yikes! Something bit me!" cried the Queen. Dr. East rubbed where she gave the Queen her shot. "There, you'll be running around in no time." The Queen just glared at her until Dr. East started scratching her again. Mom and Dr. East chatted for a little bit. Then it was time to go home. Mom loaded everyone into the truck after cleaning up the sick on the towels and laid fresh towels on the floor. "It's going to be a full load of laundry today," Mom said as she put the dirty towels in the back of the truck. Everyone was sleepy on the way home, but Max and Murphy were also nervous. They really hated going for a drive. Just then, Max said, "I don't feel very well. I think I'm going to be..." This has been Grandma Lori. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe so we can keep giving you stories like this.